What is up, everybody? This is Hybridsteel. Thank you very much for joining me in tonight's live stream. We're back on Icarus first cohort, and the reason why is because it's beta weekend. I don't get to participate in all this all the time until it comes up as a beta again. So we're going to be whacking into this and playing around and getting killed by bears again, and like we did yesterday, basically. Hopefully we won't die so much. Hopefully they may have actually fixed some of those like really long-term weighty bug things that we were having to put up with last time. Because that was interesting, to say the least. Anyways, let me just check. I'm just messing around with the microphone whilst we're doing this. Apparently my mic has dropped down by 2 decibels again, so we'll put that back up and we can talk. There we go. All good. And I'm going to turn my music down just a little bit. Turn it down on here as well, so I can actually hear myself think. For once in my life, maybe, I might be able to hear myself. Nope, I'm deaf. Anyways, guys, how are you doing in the world of YouTube? At the end of the day, 'tis all good. And also, if someone could let me know, if the music's loud enough, that would be cool. You know, normal volume. Is it loud enough? Now we've got to wait until the bloody game loads again, because this took a really long time yesterday. Ooh, maybe. Evening. Ian Walls, thank you very much for kicking by, dude. Apparently I went up a level. Oh yeah, this is... oh my god. Hold on, I'm actually running out of... oh dear. Hold on. F. We haven't got any berries. Our meat's just about to go off. I'm running out of water. I'm not sure how I can... oh no, open the door, Smeggy. Something destroyed my bridge. Right, let me get down here and we need to have a drinky. Right. How's it going? Don't know if I want to buy it or not. Hey, I completely understand that, and that's why you got some like idiot like me playing this game. So I actually have to physically build my bridge again because apparently it fell apart. So yay. I reckon that's just because we had a storm last night, and it's like I went to bed and it was like, cool. I'm gonna go to sleep, get some rest. Go to sleep. I need to sleep. I'm gonna be honest. I think it's like if you really want to play this game, right? And I get it if you don't. I really do, because it's not for everyone. It's a survival game. It's one of those sort of like, oh, do I really want to? Do I really want to play it? And I think that's where you get like the plus side to having slightly people like myself who will, you know, will take a punt on games like this and be like, well, you know, it might be all right. I mean, if it's all right for you, then it's all good. You know, if it's not your type of game, I mean, that's your choice. At the end of the day, that's what people like me are for. We play a couple of games. If you like it, you like it. If you don't like it, then don't play it. Basically, it's all good. Storms will hit structures. Yeah, I sort of figured this off. Well, I mean, actually, in fairness, my base has actually stayed quite solid, which is quite nice. But the bridge, yeah, maybe I might have to build like a little roof over the bridge to try and keep the weather off, because this doesn't seem to have got hurt. Like, all of this is actually not bad, but yeah, it must have hit really hard last night, because I did have an extra bit of bridge here that I could just jump across. I want to kill that, but I'm up here at the moment, so we need to build a couple of these. And if I build 6, then we've got a structure, and that's good. We'll get a couple of these going as well. I'm queuing stuff, so it's all good. But yeah, the reason why I'm on this really is just because we were on it last night, and I sort of started to get to that, like, you know, when you start to feel like you're getting addicted to it, and it's like, actually, I'm doing all right with this right now. That's where I was last night on this. So yeah, I was doing okay. So if I put one, I'm just gonna double up on this because yeah, I need it here. What up, Charlie? How things went? Good. I like the I liked the previous video, man. Liked it a lot. Actually, that's in the wrong place. Why, isn't it? Yeah. That's the boy. Right. Okay, so we're good with that. There we go. We're building structure. Homeless Mike, what is up, dude? Thank you very much for kicking in, matey. It's most appreciated to have you here. Thank you very much for even just taking the time out of your day to spend a little bit of time with silly old me. I'm actually glad people do tune in occasionally. It's nice to have, like, people. Come on, we can do it. Oh, no, we can't, because we need one more. Oh, no! I need to build this bridge, and I need to build it solid. And then I need to take out one of the structures. I'll explain why in just a second. So, the reason why I'm taking one out is because if I get chased by a bear, I can run this. Alright, so it just makes it easier to get away from things. What is the timer for? That's how long I've got left in this area. I can leave early. I'll just go back to my ship, which is up there. I mean, it's not actually, I mean, it doesn't look too far away, but then you realise it's all the way up that hill and over the hedge, and yeah, you get there. But it's basically your timed per mission. At the moment, I'm on like a 20-day timer, which is completely fine, and I'm all good with that. Anyways, let me build a couple more pointy sticks, because yeah, we probably will need them. Because there's a wolf. There was a wolf around here. He probably drowned now. But yeah, it's I got to be honest. I'm enjoying this, even though I haven't really done a lot. And I know I haven't done a lot. I know other people are like way ahead of me. But I spend a lot of time just mulling around. I want 500 more stones. I'll be okay with this. What video can I get an exclusive? What happens after the timer? Well, after the timer, your pod disappears, never to be returned, basically. So you get left on the planet to die. So you have to get off in the timer. There are missions, apparently, going by the synopsis of the game and so on and so forth. There are going to be missions that are like really short timed, and then there's going to be like long missions like this one, which is like 20 days. It basically just depends on what's around on the planet and what you're going for, and like depending on rarity as well, because obviously this is just sort of like an exploring one to get you used to the game, and then later on it's going to be like you know, you're going to have to be, you've got like 3 days to try and find this like rare thing that we've scouted down to this point, and now you have to try and do your best to find it more, basically. But yeah, that's my understanding of it. I mean, I'm probably barking up the wrong tree. Unless I hit that right and I was like, yeah, I want this stuff, really. Because now we've got the ability to make our own oxygen. We need a shed ton of this stuff. Keep your eyes out on things that can come and kill you. Wolves are like, wolves just come out of nowhere, but it's mainly bears that I fear at the moment, because bears will just chase you down and kill you. There we go. So we picked up a load of oxide. So what I want to do now, if I can find a wolf, I'll kill it, gut it, take the leather, and then we can. I want to build this machine that basically lets me get more like stuff to breathe. Because we're on a alien planet, we need air. But this is base number 2. Base number 1 is up that hill, and I put it down by the ship just in case I died and this got destroyed. It was like, no, I have somewhere nice to go, so I'm all good. But the idea is trying to find things to kill now, because I'm feeling braver than I was yesterday. You know, I think the day one is always like, am I going to survive? You know, but I think I can kill wolves happily. Animals, they tend to run away too much, and I think I need a gun, really. But yeah, apart from that, just really got to watch out for bears. Last time I saw a bear, it was here, and it literally hit me. It took me like two die. I died so quick. And there you go. We got like third-person camera. Oh yeah. But it's pretty much, I mean, if you look at the structure of this, it's pretty much the same as like every other survival game. You know, go out your way, pick up a load of stuff, get it in, it's all good. In all honesty, I mean, Game Edged, he spends a lot of time playing survival games, so I think he's just got the experience because of what he plays. He plays a lot of survival games, so I wouldn't be surprised if this was very, very close to what he was following, or he was active in Discords or other groups actually, like, you know, focusing on this game, because I gotta be honest, from just a normal like person's point of view, I see a lot of potential in this game. I mean, it needs work. Obviously, it needs optimization as well, because it's a little bit laggy while streaming, and it's still in beta, so I haven't got a problem with it at all. But I think he's been following this for a little while. I mean, I followed it when I just added it to my my wish list, and that was about it. But I think he's actively been really following it. I need to find some wolves. Oh, I'd probably use a bow as well if I could be bothered to buy one. Make one, sorry. Right, we're running low on oxygen. Running low on food as well, so we need to consume those. We're all good. Cool. I do need to start, like, as I said, I need to start killing things and going fishing and bits and pieces, and it's sort of why I made my base where I am. Yeah, because at the moment, the spear doesn't really do a lot. It's like, you know? Nah, you didn't miss anything. Apparently I missed. Right, we need to do a drop off. Seriously? Yeah. Well, that's where I'm sort of heading now, because I've been picking up a few bits and pieces. Now we've got enough to build our workshop out. So I think bow and arrows for me as well. Right, so we're gonna do some wood. Actually, I don't know if I've unlocked bows and arrows yet. Let me just check my crafting. No. Did manage to build this though, so we need leather and bone. I do need to kill things. Just wasting spears at this point. Ah, Jesus. Let's make it. Where did it go? There it is. It ran this way. Okay, we'll go and find it again. There it is. Need some sticks now. So there's a deer running around. It's got 3 of my spears in it at the moment. Right, I'm gonna get some water, and then we'll go and hunt it down some more. We're up 30 days. There you go, watered. Now we'll go and attempt to kill. Seriously. I need more sticks. Oh, where did it go? I think it's gone again. There it is. I don't know if this is the same one. Wow. Okay, the storms are going to get really bad. We need to get back. It's going to get really, really bad soon. It looks pretty nasty out there, guys. I think we're in trouble. Right, let me just sort. I can't really go outside at the moment, so I might as well just sort my inventory out. So we've got stuff, and we just need like more stuff. Oh no! Me house! Me house! It's falling apart! Oh, we need. I think I actually have a spare one somewhere. How long is the vid rolling? Until I come off it, really, mate. I think it's just because it's still technically alive up there. Yeah. I don't intend to eat it. I think there's probably a thing for like rough. Excuse me? This is not a nice storm. My house is going to blow. I feel like they're little pigs at the moment. Yeah, look, all my stuff, it's all breaking up. Well, survival day whatever we're up to, and it's looking pretty bad right now. Yeah, I know, man. It's if I can keep some of it going, we'll be all right. Nothing else come apart, please. Oh, damn it! All right. I suppose we better buy like another one or two of these. Gee, no! My bridge! Day 2 in the Big Brother house. Hybrid is getting his ass kicked by a storm. This is just bad. And there we go, it's all falling apart now. Yeah. I'm still not sure how that tree fell through, because there was no tree here. Dude, no, I'm taking my time with CMS at the moment. Like I keep saying to people, like you know, I will be playing other games from time to time. I can't, in all honesty, I can't play the same game over and over again constantly, and it's always nice to sort of change it up a little bit here and there, so. Right, so let's rebuild quickly, just in case that happens again. Because that sucked. We need to build one of those. Yeah, I've heard good things about this game as well. So I've been playing this. Well, I played this last night on stream, and it treated me well. I enjoyed playing it, and I mean that was the worst storm I've ever been in. In all fairness, that was pretty bad, but we survived. I just need to build more storage boxes now because mine have decided not to work anymore. Right. Build a big one, shall we? Right, so we've got lots of fibre. Actually, can I build... I can't build that yet. We need more bone and more leather, so yeah. Can I just... I need the transfer all button. It's a shame you have to do this all on your own. Like, when all your own, I mean like just being able to like shift things over constantly. It's like, oh, Got more wheat. I got so much wheat, it's not even funny. I suppose it's good to have more than what you need, but... Right, I need to carry 2 of that. I need to carry those as well. My leather stays here. My fibre stays here as well. My rotten food... that can go in there as well. My fur stays here. I mean, if I die, then it stays here. It's all good. Got sticks. I mean, we've got enough wood. If I get around to building like a wooden house soon, we'll be alright. Yeah, this is definitely one of those games. I'm going to die down here. Oh, that's... Peace out, dude. Right, let's get back. Let's get this back to my house. I'm walking around with a goat on my head. Whee! Right, let's Q. So we drop the goat here. Don't roll off. Or nearly. F this off. And Mercy Bouquet. Cool. There we go. Getting better at taking things apart now. Right, so we've got lots of bone now. I don't know, as I said, not sure. I need leather. I think we've got enough. I think we might have enough to build this thingy now. Crafting. We have. Oh yeah, craft. How are you gonna die wearing... It runs out of oxygen. Right, 9. So I've got to try and work out how this thing works. I haven't got any oxide. I better go and get some actually. Boink. Yeah, and then the bones just get left. Right, so over there's some oxidite. We need some of that stuff. And there's a wolf down there. Control click. Okay, I'll remember that next time on there. We need this stuff. If we can start making this stuff for us, we'll be alright. I am running out of food, which means I've got to build a fire soon. Inventory, whack that in here because I need to breathe. I need to build a fire. If I build a fire like right here. Crafting, fire. Damn it, I need stone. I got stone. One thing I did, I learned very quickly from other people playing this game was not to build a fire next to my house because... Yeah, I saw people just absolutely, you know, they burnt themselves down. And it was like, that's stupid. Right, build a fire. Put that there. Click on that one. Build fire there. Interact. Put in a shed ton of fiber. Stick that in there. Oh yeah, we've got to activate it first. Activate. Boom. Go. I need food. Whilst that's cooking, I'm going to Ainsley Harriet this and go and get myself some stuff. Okay. Yeah, basically. How does the fire burn? We're on a planet, man. It's fine. He can smell the steak. Where did it go? Steer clear of the bears. Right. A bit more exploring, I feel. Doing this like a gazelle. I don't want to get eaten again by a bear. So we're picking up stuff like quick movements. Oh, that scared the bejesus out of me. Gotta get the blue stuff. Blue stuff. Right, let's get this back to the oxidizing thingy. I'm not sure what I'm doing with it, but hey, we're going to learn very, very quickly about what we're doing. And then we can start upgrading a bit more. I'm nearly level 9, which is good. It just means we can go up a level. Right, let's see what happens. Oh my god, I've got to push the button. Right, so what does this do? What do... Am I missing something? Do I just literally leave it here and it does it for me? I'm going to assume this thing is like a oxygen thing and basically just what is it doing? Ah, I get it now. That's smart. Right. Okay. I have now learned how to do that, and that is good. Right, cool. Next mission. Go and find more stuff to do because I need to. Crap! Run! Run! Ah! Fudge you! No way! No, 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 no way! Oh, no, 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 that's bad. That's bad. Oh, crap. Oh, that's not good. Oh, you bastard. No, that's bad. How is this a... Away! Away! Haha! Screw you! Ow! Bastard! How am I... Oh, I can't kill it. Hold on. Ow! You stay there. I need to build some more spears. Where's my other spears gone? Is he actually getting hurt? Like physically, I've put those spears in him and now he's like... He's physically getting hurt, right? I'll fucking nut you on the head, mate. You stay there. Can't build any. I suppose I could build a knife and just keep going at him and stabbing him and stuff. I'm just going to keep placking him on the head. Right, that's not me. Oh, crap. Fail. Ow. Smegging bears. How did the bear get there? Seriously. Oh, man. I mean, he's slowly getting hurt. He's got 2 spears wedged in him. That just, it makes no sense. Like, I mean, that's even one of those things that you're going to have to sit there and just go, right, okay, so to make it bear-proof, I have to be able to jump 2 squares. And now I'm literally right here. The bear is down there. The worst part, I'm literally stuck here with a bear now. I mean, he's down there. Oh my god, we can't make 2 squares. You just can't do it. You just can't do it. Fudge. Right. I mean, that bear is well in there. Don't like it because that's my house. Back to gathering, man. I want to get back there. Thank you very much. It's not fair though. Like out of everything that's ever happened to me so far, that is not fair. Right, I've got 3 spears now. I reckon if we can wig those in the head of the bear, I reckon we can have him. I just hope he's still over there. I want to spike him proper, and I want him dead. I want his fur. I want his head mounted to whatever wall is left on my base. You know. I'm feeling brave now. I'm wondering if he's over there. Oh shit! Oh no, he's not over there. He's literally swimming towards me. Smack, that hurts! Ow! You twat! No way! How did he get me in the middle of the air? How? 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 What a bugger! That's not fair. That's not fair. That bear can suck my nuts. Feckin' fectard. I think we need to go back to my old base. Yes, I know I'm going to take a bloody hit on XP. You're a twat, and I hate you. You four-legged furry bastard. Smeg off. Yeah, I don't think he can get over anymore, because saying that, and they bloody climbed up the poxy side of the rock. You know, that douchebag. Can I sleep? I don't know. Maybe. Has the bear decided it wants to come and ravage my body one more time? I don't like it. It's going to come over here again. I'm going to be absolutely boned. I think I need to draw it away. That's just mocking me now. He's now fallen asleep on the beach. Where do my spears go? Oh, cool. There's my stuff. I didn't realise we could do that. Yeah, cheers. Yeah, I know what that is. That's you taking the piss out of me because I died. Right. Yeah, you probably can. It's just he's a bit of a tosspot. Now, I need more sticks. I need to drop this. I need sticks. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I think my goal now is to go full Rocky on this thing and have a little montage of me picking up some sticks and some training, and then I want to basically kill the bear, mount its head, and then use its face as my toilet so I can shit down its neck now. I'm done. Bloody furry bastards. Well, I need some sticks. So I'm going to assume it can heal itself, much like I can. "30 days. That's me being civil. Has he already walked from over there over to here? Oh good, it is the same bear. Right, where are you, you tosser? I've had enough of you and your crap. Now I'm in trouble. Crap. No, not again. Alright, so it's going to get hurt because it's now got a spear up its arse. And now it's just... That hurt. At least my stuff's closer to the hole now. Yep. Well, if he's over there, that means my stuff that's over here, I can go and get now, right? I'm going to be prepared. Next time, I'm going to go and get 20. I'm going to get 20 spears, and I'm just going to stand on top of him and just aim at his head over and over and over and over. All I got to do is find my stuff. There it is. There we go. Yeah. So I've got to try and find a way of making it so a bear cannot cross that gap, but I can, which is a little bit harder. Oh no, the weather's incoming again. Minor winds. Joy. It's had 3 courses now. In the great words of Kevin McAllister, when those guys come back, I'll be ready. I need a repairing hammer again. It's R. Hold down R. Doorway. Boom. Create a door. There we go. See, I'm slowly getting the gist of this. I really am, because I've had to do it a couple of times now. Oh, almost. I need leather. I've got 6 on me. Oh dear. Right. I need to go to sleep, but I can't go to sleep because I haven't got a bed. Thankfully, it's only windy. I mean, the last storm was like we had lightning, and my God, that took out my bridge. That took out a lot of my stuff. I thought I was missing something. I had a panel there, didn't I? So putting these up, because I put the these poles up, that would add to structure, wouldn't it? Bear 3 home, yeah. When can you unlock stone? When I go up and have a look. So what's just happened, because I died, and if you look in the top left now, I've got to earn all that experience again because it takes the deficit out of you. So now I'm like, I have to basically get everything I did again. I think I want to go for an explore that way now. It doesn't look as bad, like bear wise. So I think we'll make our way around and we'll pick up a load of other stuff and go from there basically. Mockery. Might be worth it actually. I'm gonna try something here. So I reckon that's a good enough gap so the bear just falls down and then I can just stab him. I need to start. Can you stack spears? No. Okay, you can't stack them. That's fair. We'll put these in here because I'm going to need... If I die, I'm coming back. So we'll put this in here and we'll put this in here because this is spares. This storm's not too bad. It's just windy. Brian Clark, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for kicking by. Boom. Boom. How you doing, dude? I want to know where that bear resides so I know where it is at all times. Yeah, this storm's a beast. So yeah, I want to get over there. I want to see where that bit goes over on that side. And I mean, we're going to need some food soon. And then if I can kill off a wolf or two, we can get some steak. We can light up our fire and do that sort of thing. Yeah, it's going to get windy, but it's looking alright. Right, let's go for a wander. I'm literally on the lookout for a bear. I don't want to go up against it. That one killed me 3 times. That was horrible. Might as well pick up saplings for sticks. They're just better. Christian, what's up, dude? Damn it. Good, all good. Right, while we're here. Literally still looking out for a... I don't want to take it... No, I'm not taking... I can't take out a bear bare-handed. I got a pointed stick. I got 3 pointy sticks. No, not yet. I can't build bows yet. I've got a few survival games. What makes this special? We're not on Earth and everything wants to kill... Well, not everything wants to kill me, but... we're on a planet called Icarus. Basically it's a failed terraforming experiment because of the natural element that is in the actual planet, and it actually finds that the actual elements are like rare and they're worth quite a lot of money. So this planet became like a treasure trove. People come out here to prospect. It's literally, I mean, you get bunged down here or with absolutely nothing. You can't. You have to build yourself up from anything. So it's like every other survival game, but on the other side is that it's mission based. So at the moment, you see the little counter right on the top where it says mission timer. I have 20 days in this area. This is it takes 20 real days. All right, so your mission can last you 20 days. And this is just a demo. As this is just a beta, it's only going to last until today, and then obviously it finishes. So missions are based on that, and then you go around collecting exotic stuff and bits and pieces and building up. And then when you've unlocked all your skill trees and stuff, next time you come to the planet's surface, everything's just easier to do. So you've got like a head start then. But yeah, it's very, for what I understand about the map and everything, it becomes a little bit more like randomly generated because you get dropped in certain places and you've got different missions to accomplish whilst you're down there. Like for me at the moment, I think it's just an explore mission just to get used to the game and how everything goes. But then there might be one where you've only got like 3 days in the area because of like high toxicity, so you have to spend 3 days hoofing it around and going up levels, and then all of a sudden you get kicked out, and then you have to get back to your pod or you die. And that was one of the things that sold me this game, right? And I know it sounds sadistic, but being able to, like, being on a mission timer where if you don't get back in time, you will die. So my advice is, if you're going to go on holiday whilst playing this game, make sure you've left the planet, because if you don't, you'll end up, you'll end up left on the planet to die. That better not be here. I'm literally, I'm not petrified, but man, is it making me jumpy now. And it's not a zombie game, so that's a big thing. That was, oh crap, no! Ah! Fuck off! Ow! Oh, cool. No! Oh, lucky I got back here. Oh my god. The downside, I haven't got a bed, but I know where my stuff is. I hate that bear. That bear is going to be my bane. Oh my bloody arsehole fucking... I'm not a happy bunny now. And I got killed by a poxy bear. Yeah. Fourth. One bear. That bear is an arsehole. And this is where it's going to sit there and say, oh, by the way, you need to like spawn back at the other base now. There is no other base. I think it's all come down in the wind. No bed found. Shit. Oh. See, I was coming back to build a bedroll. Yeah. Now it's start from nothing again. Oh, that's not funny. That's taking the piss. Where am I? I know where I am. When they say random location, this is my old house. So this means my old house is blown away. Which means I'm probably starting from absolute squat again. Have I still got a roof? I still have a roof. I mean, the last storm knocked it completely out. This is my old house. It has a bedroll. Right. Let me just make that an actual... Yeah, there we go. And we've now got a spawn point. Right, what do we need to fix? We need to fix everything. Cool. Right, let's build one of those. Craft, done. My advice, have 2 houses. because, man, you're going to need it. I mean, on the plus side, I'm not having to start from the beginning again. That's a good thing. But it's a little bit annoying because I know how far I am away. I'm building out now. Boom! There we go. And I gotta build a box. So this is like, I built this house specifically for this reason. Specifically for, if I die, I have a place to come back to. Well, this is a side house. So this is like my side hustle. So it comes with what I need to basically repair again. So yeah. And this is a small house in comparison. This is just a, this is a 3x4. Now I need stuff so I can build I need to build my axes and stuff again, so yay. But yeah, that puts it into perspective of like always cover your bases with like stuff. Make sure you've got like somewhere else to go, because if not, you just get spawned up in a random location. I mean, well, random. I mean, we're just down the road. So yeah, that's my first house that I built. I needed a base, and that was a good base. And now I need to get down to my other base because that's where all my stuff is. There we go. So what I'll do is I'll pick up a few more bits and pieces, build some more stuff like another axe, another spear, another this. So if I die, I end up back at this random location, and I'll do it all over again. But yeah. It's all good, man. It's all good. And there we go. So this is all kitted out again. I've used this as my marker just in case I die again because of bears. But I mean, last time when I was up here, it was like, because I've now got the ability to build this machine, which isn't too bad, I need to go hunting for like animals and skin, like bits of skin. And for what I remember, there's no bears up here, which is a big thing. But yeah, the problem is now I want to get back down there because that's where all my stuff is. It's in my head that that's where I need to be. So yeah, run back down there now. We'll pick up stuff on the way down. We'll build some more spears. Still can't build the bone ones because I haven't got any bone. I just want to stick as many spears in the bear as possible and just let it die slowly. I now have a vendetta. Let's put it that way. Vendetta! Vendetta! But it's a long ways away. I mean, this is the thing that gets me. It's like, on the map, it's like 1 square. That 1 square is all of this land between me and down there. Past those trees, this is where I'm heading. And this would be a good place to build a camp. But I built my camp on a rock. Picking up this blue stuff on the way down is good. It means when I get down to the bottom, I can put it all into my my machine. If I see it below me, I'm going to be standing on the ridge. If I see it below me, I'm going to stick it. I'm just going to be like, you will die this time. Hopefully. I fear no animal, but a beast. Oh my god, I hate beasts. Level 103. This thing kicks my ass. I mean, it's a long old walk as well. It's not like, you know, it's not like, hey, it's just over the next ridge. It's like all that distance just to get to where I want to be. And water access. That's a big thing. Like being down here, like next to the water. That's the reason why I wanted to be down here. Because you get thirsty quite quick. Back to the hunting grounds. Yeah. Here we go again. I'll be happier when he's dead. I think that's it over there. Oh no. False alarm. Right, so my stuff. I think my stuff's gone. Bloody bears. Alright, anyways. We're home. So yeah, we got all this stuff here. It's all I think it's because I haven't got a bedroll down there, so I need to kill. I need some skin, basically. Bloody goats, they run like anything. The worst part is like knowing that there's something around here that can kick my ass like really quick. Try not to waste my stamina now because I just want. You never know when I'm going to need to run. Is that thunder? Are we about to be in a storm? So this is the furthest I've ever been. Not a problem, man. There's the bear. He's prowling. You know what? Come on. Get up the rock. Get up the rock. He's right there. What the fuck was that? Where'd he go? I'm so paranoid about this thing. Here he comes. He's on the other side of the river. I don't know if he can cross. I've got to keep my stamina because if he gets over, I'm dead. Okay. Oh no, I can't get up. Come on, run! It is. It's bloody chasing me again. Gonna die. Oh. Oh, for God's sake. Yes! Die! Ah! Yeah. Right, I know I've got to go and gut it quickly, because if not, everything's going to... Where'd it go? There it is. F. I'm going to skin it, and I'm going to crap down its neck. Ah. You died. I mean, it killed me 4 times, but it's dead. Now I can eat. Oh. My god. That is, like, hardcore. Like, seriously, like, killing a bear on your own sucks ass. Oh my god. Right, we need to activate, stick that on the fire, get some more fibre on there, and just cook. Oh my god. Right, that if you want a headache in life, kill a bear with a wooden spear. So that acts as a bear trap, quite literally. Like, just jumping here and getting it stuck in that rock, because it can't jump that far, but it can definitely jump across one of them. That was horrible. But I think we've got enough leather now. Yeah, we've got enough. We can build another bedroll now, which is good. It means we can camp out down here now. Oh my god, that was a level 103 bear. I'm working up to level 8 again, because it wipes your 1 level of experience. So if you're like right at the end of like level 8, it'll take you. You have to, every time you die, you end up doing that again. Right. We haven't got enough sticks to build. Oh, I've got sticks on me. I should have. I haven't got any sticks. Oh no! We're about to go through a hellstorm. It's just said we're getting into, it's gonna be like bad. That's a thunderstorm. So thunderstorm, that ripped my base apart last time. Right, we made a bedroll. We got a steak on the fire. I need to now go and sit in my base and yeah. Right, I need to build a door. I need to put this down, so we need to go 4 and stick down the floor, and then we need to build a door. Oh, I've already got a door. Ah. Now we wait. Yeah, well, the last one took out. What was it? The last one took out my bridge. So I'm hoping that this doesn't burn down. Here it comes. It's saying I'm exposed. It's because there's a hole. Right. crap. Oh no, I just made another door. Didn't mean to do that. I'm not sure why I can't, unless it's already there and I just need to repair it back in. Oh yeah, look. It is just there. It's apparently it's saying I've got no shelter. Well, last time I checked I got a roof. So, oh, maybe it's because I haven't turned this place into my bedroll. There we go. Ah. Here it comes. I'm on fire. Apparently there's a fire. Oh no, I'm gonna lose. I think I've been lucky with not getting struck by lightning. Yeah, I'm not sure why it says I got storm exposure and I'm inside. So that I don't understand it personally. I'm there and I was in a house. So I died. But my bedroll is there and it's all good. But yeah, these storms, this is what they're testing this weekend. So the storms are like really hard. Like really hard. But I don't care. I killed a bear. On my own. I mean, it took me a fair while, but... See, I'm exposed again, and I don't know why. So yeah, go figure. Not sure why I was getting hurt. But and it was apparently saying I'm not... Yeah. Well, it was a good idea. I'm still not sure how that's burning, considering it's in the water. I haven't got any sticks. Well, I gotta go get some more. I gotta get some more sticks because my bridge burnt down. There we go. Ugh. Oh, come on. Trying to jump up things. It's like, come on. Come on, one more. One more. You'll be fine. Well, I think it's night time, and I think it's time to... We survived. Doesn't surprise me, man. There we go. Well, let's equip up my stuff. Gonna be honest, man, I haven't looked outside for when it comes to a storm because it freaking hurts. Right, well, yeah, I mean, for me, it's like, I think it's going to be a long time until we get to the next level, but I think I just need to start creating a bit more, start really going for it. So. Huh? Oh. As long as the bear doesn't respawn, we'll be alright, you know? I learned from Valheim not to stand underneath a tree when it falls. I'm still really. I actually got. I think there's a. I think I actually got the trophy for it. Basically, I got killed by a tree. Which I'm gonna tell you, it sucks. Better stay dead. I hope so. Because they suck. Right, let's go. I just need to kill a couple of wolves, get some leather going, you know, and start building up some stock. Never walked up here before, so all new. Like that, because it sticks. Right, well. We need this stuff. We're going to take this back to our hut. And breathe. Stick a couple of spears in them, they can't kill you anyway. So, yeah. Well, as long as there's not like mountain lions and stuff as well, I'll be alright. Getting near our limit. Getting all the blue stuff, getting it all, and the reason why, when I can get this back to the hut, we can make something. Well, we can breathe. That's a big thing. Right, we're getting full now, so. Gonna run back, drop me stuff off, and then yeah, start trying to create a few things and trying to sort of keep things going and earn my experience back again after dying. Need those bushes though. I think the reason why this mission's so long is because you got to spend quite a lot of time like upgrading your character, and so it's just easier for you to do stuff later on. That's how I'm seeing this. So. In the great words of other people online, come at me, bro! I'm just going to skin you. You will be coming home to me. I don't have to eat the blue rock. So, if you consume it, it doesn't really do anything for you. There's two ways of using it. You either use it with... you put it in your inventory, or you get the oxidizing machine. My oxidizing machine. I think it's broken. Yeah, that's what I did. Right. Crafting. Make another big box. And this is where it starts getting a bit like OCD for me. Alright. Basically, I don't need any more fibre at the moment because I've got a shed ton on me. I know I'm over encumbered, but that's what I'm doing. I'm sorting my stuff out. Calm down, game. We'll be alright. And then we're going to put stone in here. Well, sulfur and bits and pieces. We'll be all good. And then this stuff can just sit in here as well. We got fur that can be all stacked, and then that could be put into my crafting one. I've got a hammer that can go in here. I've got wheat that can go back on me. More wheat. I still can't use wheat, so I don't know what I'm doing with wheat. I've got these flowers as well. I've got some dead food. Actually, these, but like the fur and leather, they can go in this one. So, bone can go in here, fur and leather can go in here, and then building materials goes in here. There we go. That's how I work things out in my brain. I do need sticks though, because I need to cook. Oh, smack. Seriously? I got killed by a wolf this time. That wolf's like, yeah, got him. He killed my mate and the bear. He killed the bear. I'm doing alright, man. I'm just suffering. All equipment and resources of your character will be lost. Yeah, I know. I can do. They're just over there. But... oh, you've got to be joking. Oh, that there. So... that's a bit annoying. I put all that stuff in that container. Oh, man. That's really annoying. How is that fair? Like, storage should be storage. Nope. So I'm not sure what that's... so when you die, you lose all your stored stuff as well. That sucks. Like, out of... I don't know, I've played a lot of survival games and that just sounds like it's a little bit OTT to me. I don't understand why I lost my stuff, because I'm still here. I don't know, that just sounds... that is like... oh, that's gonna cause me problems. If that's how it's gonna... that's just really annoying, actually. I'd say that's a bit arseholey. Or is it that all my stuff was on me at the time? There's just something about that doesn't sound... it doesn't feel right. So I've got my leather. Got my wheat. I'll find the decks despite to them. I know, but losing all your materials, that's a big thing to lose. That really is. So I might go the other way now. Like I'm gonna leave this here as a, like, if I die I can come back here and so on and so forth. I probably won't. And what I want to do is I want to try elsewhere. Yeah, you could lose everything. Actually, you know, I'm going to carry... I think I'm going to take... I want to take my leather and my bits and pieces. I want to go the other way. So, it's been fun down here. But I've already got a house up the other side. So, I can switch between the two, which is quite good. So, I'm going to take the bare necessities with me. I'm going to take, like, 100 wood. or 200 wood, and I'll take like the wall, the doors, this and that. We'll take 200 fiber, and I'll take the bone as well. I'll take this. Yeah, it's gonna be heavy. Right, I'm going back to the old base. Chase Rakely, what is up, dude? Thank you very much for kicking him. So, I'm going to run back to my old base. And I think it's just because I may even just consider like dropping out and then coming back to another place maybe. And just stopping this mission. Then we can go from there. I think I need to basically like reset myself. I know all the stuff I've got, I'm literally going to lose when I leave this planet. And that's the worst part about it. But this game has got massive, it's massive. Like, this is just one level. And it's ginormous. But I just want to, cause the reason why I'm taking the oxygen with me is because I haven't got oxygen. I've got the berries with me and stuff, but I want to try going the other way because I know there's a lake down at the bottom of the hill where I could go if I went the other way, or I could just go up the hill and get to the mountain. But the amount of time that you can spend walking this game is ridiculous. And it is this way, I know that much. But yeah, worst comes to worst, I die and I spawn back up down there until I get back to the old house. You have to sort of study how much you walk. So, yeah, I would say like getting to a high level, and then yeah, what level am I? I'm like 8, mate. I've died 4 times, so I've lost my level progression 4 times. But I did kill a level 103 bear at the end of it. I was happy. And I've got a house up here as well, so just trying. There, my ship should be around here somewhere. There's my house. Pretty sure the last storm ripped into it. That is the thing. If you've got like a crappy house like me, well, I've got 2 of them, you end up just, yeah, I got to repair again. It's all good. It's all good. It's all right. We're back at house. You should have started where they first opened the beta. It was good. Yeah. I started yesterday, in the evening. The reason why, I don't get time during the day, right? If it was up to me and I didn't have kids and I didn't have a life, then yeah, screw it. I'll play all day. But you know, unfortunately, life gets in the way, and you just have to roll with what you got. I repaired my roof in time, didn't I? It's just about light rain. The bear's dead, mate. I killed the bear. The bear doesn't live no more. Nah, he died. It took me 4 times to kill the damn thing, though. Right, so we need to build this up here. I'm going to build... need more stones. Oh no, don't worry. It's like I occasionally when like people do come in, they go, "Oh, you could spend more time." It's like, yeah, I really would do it if I could, man. I'm not. As I said, don't worry. It's just the way that I answer people back. I'm sorry. I apologise profusely. Don't worry. It's just yeah. I think sometimes it's the if I could play more, I really would. But I mean, for the time being and stuff, I play all right. And I know, you know, the whole. It's the whole joys of just trying to get things going again, and trying to like play the beta and play this and do that. I've had a lot to do over the last few days, and it's been fun, I suppose you can say. I mean, this is getting annoying now. Like the storm. I know they're testing this, but Jesus Christ. Yeah, the bear killed me 4 times. I stick 4 spears in it and it just died. And it's saying, oh, look, it's saying I've got no shelter. Is it because I'm in a little house and not like a stick house? Because it doesn't matter where I go. You know what? I'm just gonna get off planet. I want to go somewhere else, really. Right, take all and go. Don't care. There we go. So I'm going to go back to the space station for a bit, and I'm going to go and see what's up. Oh. Get out of this storm while I can. I think I'm going to YOLO it next time, so... I'm just going to get down there, build up a basic spear and bits piece and just run in a random direction. Just because I can. More than anything. See, it says prospect complete, and then you click on them, and then this didn't work yesterday. So when I was playing this yesterday, I was like, what did? I did nothing. No faction mission, prospect rewards. Nothing. Nothing. And then when I want to conclude it, it just takes a really long time.
It's still changing. There's a heap of prospectors heading this way. And the UDA wants boots on the ground, so they know what to expect. They're sending contractors into regions no one's mapped yet. What I do know is the air is poison.
But it's very strange. It's like you can sit here and it just doesn't click that button. It doesn't like you. It doesn't like you when you conclude. But yeah, so I'm going to go into this one. And then I'm just going to run in a random direction and just see what happens. Don't care about that. I'm not going to give a damn about the water. I'm not going to care about anything else. I'm so low in level, it doesn't matter. Right? I'm only level 8. So I'm just going to go for it. But yeah, I can see where, like, I think playing this game, definitely you need to have people with you. Like, playing on your own is fine, but it's hard. And then if you play with other people, I think I'll be jumping into, like, random people's lobbies. And be like, hey guys, I need help. I need to level up. I need to die. I don't need to die anymore. Because I think that's one big thing. Dying sucks. But yeah, if you are liking this stream, don't forget to hit the like button. It would mean a lot. But this is the last day I'm doing the beta for today, and because obviously it finishes this weekend. And then I think there's like 3 more betas between now and release. And yeah, I mean, it's not generally it's not a bad game. It's just blinking difficult on your own. If I had a PC, I'd play it. At the end of the day, man, I tend to play with other people, and the reason why is because I don't have people in my own games, and it's because if I'm doing my own little thing, I don't like it when people tell me what to do. And if I join someone else's game, I feel like I should be helping that person, and that's what I would do. I'm better at hunter gathering than I am at just like, you know, telling people what to do in games. So that's why with Hybridsteel coming up as like a multiplayer game, I will literally have no one in my game at all, right? But if people want me to join their games to help them out, I'd be alright with that. But my game, I'll be resetting so much, it doesn't matter. Like, no one's going to like me. If you started in my game, and I'd done like the videos I was going for, and then I had to try something else, literally I reset the game, which means everybody who plays with me is going to lose all their stuff constantly. It's going to be like, oh no, he's done it again. Yep. See, same level area. So it's literally just this map, so it really doesn't matter what I do. So if I die, I die. I'm just going to run straight this way and just see what happens. Never know, I might find like Oprah sitting in a cave or something. Not a problem, dude. Have a good one. Enjoy yourself. And yeah, have fun. But it does go to show, like, if you want to start this game and play it, you have to start from scratch every single time. But my idea, just run in a straight line. There we go. Basic tools. Yeah, so I'm not gonna be streaming for like a really massive long time tonight. I mean, we're coming up to 2 hours now. The main reason is because I'll be streaming tomorrow. I actually don't know what I'm streaming tomorrow. You know, I am streaming tomorrow. I just don't know what. See, there's a little lake down there. It's all beautiful. I don't really want to jump off though. Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably be kicking by on CMS tomorrow. Because I think it'll just be... I've got a couple of cars to work on. Just because I've got things to work on. More than anything. And then the rest of it is just really just dossing about. I'm actually, apart from saying I am streaming tomorrow, I have no idea what I'm doing tomorrow. Like, yeah, I'm streaming tomorrow. Cool. What are you doing? I ain't got a clue. Really don't. And it's mainly probably because I've been streaming since Friday, like on and off. Yeah, so that doesn't surprise me. Carl, what's up, dude? The more I recognise people's names like in the comments and stuff, the more I recognise when you join in the chat. How's things, matey? So yeah, I start recognising people like a lot more when they actually talk. I know I get like occasionally I get people come and go, hey, I've been subscribing to you for like a year and a half. It's like, cool, man, awesome. And I don't remember their name because it's been a year and a half. Have you seen Gas Station Simulator? It looks really good. Yeah, I actually played the demo of it, what, a couple of months ago? And I did the same as everybody else. I made the same sort of video and we all sat there and had a good, you know, we all played it as everyone else does. It's just my problem was, and I will keep saying this until it's more fair in the whole market of things, but because I'm a smaller YouTuber, I have to buy the game. I put in an application form like everybody else, but because I've only got 6,000 subscribers and not like 200,000, yes, I have to buy it. So I will be picking that game up on release, which is on Wednesday, I believe. And my first video for it will probably go out on Friday. And I'm also still working on like car mechanic simulator stuff as well. So it's gonna be a busy weekend that time. I'm also working on, I've got one video to edit through now because I've got to add in the music and bits and pieces, and then I've got 2 videos to create. One moaning about the things in Car Mechanic Simulator, and basically looking for suggestions of bits and pieces, and then one of them is one of the videos I want to look on is how to make money again because of them changing the things in 1.0.8. So yeah, it is my birthday tomorrow. I become an old man tomorrow. Well, an older man. I'm not old. Claus Almond, what is up, dude? How's things? Despia, thank you very much for kicking in. It's not out till 2022 for console. See, I get that, right? The thing is now because the consoles are a little bit more powerful and hardware is easier to work with, I get that reasoning why games don't come out for them as quick. But at least they're coming out now. I have no idea where you put it. I've never been down this far away from my, I've never been this way from my my base before, so that's why I decided to come this way. Yeah, I haven't done east before. There is a wolfie in front of me, so we'll go with caution. Yeah, I'm doing all right, mate. Actually, I can't throw this because if I throw it, I've got no way to get it back. Actually, I need to make a few more then. Have another sub. Oh, cheers, man. Most appreciated. You don't have to sub to me just because it's my birthday, though. It is most appreciated, though. Thank you very much for the ongoing support from everyone, because, I'll be honest, it wouldn't be the same without you. It would just be a little bit more quieter. Ooh, nougat. Yeah, well, it's a bit like Conan, a little bit. Apart from like Conan's not so much as a timed mission base. This one is. This one will kill you. Quite literally on that one. I've been killed so many times already. Not even funny. So the base element of this game, I will keep repeating this because I think it's a pretty cool idea. Right. So the lore of this game is that this is a planet called Icarus that had been terraformed by humanity. The downside to the terraforming process, things went a little bit screwy and it didn't quite go all how it should have been. And so basically what starts to happen is that this planet, even though it was a joke, has like all these rare elements and bits and pieces all over it. And you as a prospect are coming here to make your fortune. All the missions are timed, which is that's the thing that got me about this game. Never been in a game before where the missions were actually timed. So the one that I'm doing now, which is currently, because this is the beta, obviously they're just testing things out and stuff like this. This is 20 days. So your character lives in this world for 20 days. Real 20 days. Not like if you go to sleep, that's a day past. A real 20 days. Which is, I said, never seen it before. Never realised that people were making a game like this before. And I'm pretty sure there was water down here. Where's the bloody water? Did I miss the water? Oh, birthday's tomorrow, man. Not today. We're running out of water. The only reason why I came down here is because of water. But the trailer got me. It had like, it was actually a real life trailer. Like people were actually sitting there talking. Have I ever played survival games like Green Hell? No. So there's a reason why I don't play things like Green Hell. Number one, gotta be honest, getting bored of the zombie genre. Or like, what games do you play? Well, I made a channel trail. By the way, if you've got, oh no. Go away. Go away. I don't want to fight another bear. Bears and wolves, right? They are your main enemies in this game that I've seen. So what I tend to play on my channel is I play Hydrodsteel, I play Car Mechanic Simulator, I've played PC Building Simulator, I've done Gold Rush for... Actually, I should have added Gold Rush into my bloody channel trailer. Basically, I play a lot of simulation games. A little bit like, I would say that I am basically Diesel Designs, but from Wish.com. You know, I'm the guy that you give a game to if you can't be bothered to, if you don't want to pay full price. The bargain bucket of, like, gamers, basically. Elite Glyph. Is it Glyphin? Thank you very much for kicking by, mate. Most appreciated. So, yeah, I play a lot of the same sort of game as like, Dre and Diesel, Blitz, that sort of person. Mainly just because it suits me. Really, more than anything. I could sit here and just play an RPG game like Asmongold. I could sit there and play... Well, I wouldn't play World of Warcraft because I'm not a big fan of World of Warcraft. But I could play games like that, and I could be like, yeah, I'm going to spend like 7 years playing the same game. And I've got to be honest, after those 7 years, I'd probably want to shoot myself because I'd be bored. Oh, there's the water. And there it is. The water in Majorca. Yeah, there we go. Don't say I'm. It's just one of my things, man. So when it comes to like selling myself short, at the only reason why I sell myself short is it comes down to the whole subscriber base thing, right? It's the only reason. Because obviously at the moment I've only got like 6,000 subscribers, or 6,600-ish, around that sort of number. And the only reason why I keep saying I'm like the one from Wish.com is because I just haven't got the same sort of like notoriety as other people. That's all it is. It's just me having a laugh with the numbers and bits and pieces, you know. But I have always sold myself short. Always. Is Gold Rush the game worth it? I gotta be honest, I like it. The downside to Gold Rush the game, and I found this out sort of like a year after I bought it, was the updates are very, very slow. I mean, like, real slow, to a point that they've stopped. The only update that game gets now is leaderboards, and leaderboards, if you're a competitive gamer and you know how to play Gold Rush, go and play it. I mean, in fact, I like it. It's a good game. I enjoy Gold Rush, but I don't have enough hours in the game. I don't have enough hours in the day to play Gold Rush, like, competitively. If I didn't have a family or friends or a life or anything, yeah, I'd probably sit here for like 16 hours a day playing Gold Rush. But I have a life. and I have a family. It's like I can't play Gold Rush. But I mean, it's not a bad game. It's real grind to start with, but once you get past like the first sort of hour and a half, it's all about just building it all up in bits and pieces and really sort of just like playing into the game and making it an experience for yourself. I really do wish that they would just make the game better and bigger and everything else. You have the quality of about 5 million subs, not gonna... Cheers, man. I'm gonna take that as a massive compliment, and my ego is now just inflating through the wall. I am the greatest. Oh yeah, no, it's alright. Cheers, man. Yeah, if I didn't have a life, I'd be like just sitting here. I'd probably be gaming like 16 hours a day. I would probably be one of those streamers that would just stream and just VOD everything off and like cheap content. Because that's what happens. That's what happens when you get like a massive following on like, as a streamer. You just VOD everything off. Wondering like how would you really start like a channel on YouTube? I believe it requires a lot of time. Okay, so in order to start a YouTube channel, and this would be how I started. So I started completely wrong. I went, hey, I know what I'm doing. I'm all good. And I really didn't know what I was doing. So I started a channel. I epically failed, I would say. I had one good video that hit me, like 188 subscribers. I had one really good video. And that got me 46,000 views. I was like, yeah, this is easy. I've got this. I know what I'm doing. And then nothing happened after that for ages. And then you just sort of work on it. It's like, okay, so what have I got to do? I've got to learn YouTube. And learning YouTube it takes a lot of dedication to learn the platform and what you've got to do and the effort you've got to put into this, that, and the other. And you're like, Jesus Christ. But, I mean, after about a year or so, you do get an idea of actually it's a little bit easier as time goes on. But it's one of those things where, like, there is a plan to YouTube. There is a way of doing it, like, to a specific way and getting the most out of it. But the way I've always been a YouTuber is that I started off as a hobby, like everyone else does. And as soon as you start earning money, then it becomes a little bit more of like, hey, I can do this. I'm doing all right. But to start with, choose something. So if you like cameras, if you like tech, if you like doing bits and pieces like that, do those, right? I would never tell somebody who's like a filmographer to get into gaming. And the reason why is because they don't know bugger all about gaming. Basically, streaming is a different kettle of fish altogether because you have to put on a show for people. Oh, great. I'm going to get murdered by rain now. You have to put on a show. You have to be able to sit there for like 8 hours a day and do stuff. The problem with streaming nowadays is that narrative is slowly, like, it's becoming a second part of like life. So you'll find with a lot of streamers now, they make short-term video in their VODs and then they send it off to their channel. So they basically grow two sets of channels at the same time, and that's the idea. You don't become a full-time streamer just because that's what you should be doing. You have to make content that people are going to watch. Sorry if that... Hey, no problem, dude. Have a good one. Enjoy yourself, and I mean, come back whenever you can, man. And is now one of the biggest YouTubers. Hold on, I believe you are to be kind of lucky. No, you don't have... Right, okay, so being like... Luck has nothing to do with YouTube in a whole. I mean, there is a specific amount of luck, you know, releasing a video at the right time and then all of a sudden the right audience clicking in at that time. Yeah, that's sort of luck, but being able to make videos that people want to watch is harder and to plan. What program do I use to do video editing? I use Sony Vegas 16. I bought it from Humble Bundle when it was like 20 quid for the lot. So I bought the whole lot for 20 quid. And I've been using it ever since. I used to use a pirated version, but that was a bit like naffy. And then it suddenly dawned on me. I was like, hey, you know what? This is actually not bad. So I was waiting till Humble Bundle put a deal on, and then I was onto it. So yeah, I use Sony Vegas to edit. I use OBS to record. I use a microphone to record my voice. This is a Marantz 2000 USB. Literally, you can pick this up on eBay for like 70 quid from a refurber instead of buying full price, because as like full price is really expensive. So yeah, that's how I started. Really, you know, Nothing special about what I do. I just play games. Michael Hawken, thank you very much for kicking in. Most appreciated for the sub. And it's all geek. But yeah, so I think when it comes to doing YouTube, and if you really want to get into it, you just have to have a little bit of time. You can get away with doing, you know, like a video a week. You don't expect to grow too fast though. I mean, the effort that I put into it is normally, I don't go to bed till midnight every night. I've got 2 kids who tend to get up at really random times as well. And the idea is to try and stream and to try and do bits and pieces with them around. And that's quite difficult. So yeah, I would really consider every option before, if anybody wants to do this as a thing. Really, I mean, it comes down to, do you have the time? Is it really a lifestyle that you want to lead as well? Because it's not healthy. And I'll be the first one to sit there and just go, yeah, it's not a healthy life. Not for the first like 6 years, because you're all about just grinding. Let me just put a roof on here and then we'll talk. Sorry to ask, but will it be making a new video on CMS about how to get money fast since now? Yes, I'm actually going to be doing that. Yeah, I think I've already recorded the video. I can't remember now. So yeah, I will be doing one. But I will be showing, because it's obviously the way that it's all changed. Yeah, I was a little bit upset about it as well. Trust me. We have a house. We have a house in London, and I need some living. Oh bugger! Actually, shut you. I need to build a. Oh, I can't build a bedroll. I need to buy. I haven't got any wood. Yeah, I'm a tech-based and build PCs and have built a lot of casting PCs. So, I mean, to put this into perspective, let's say I wanted Clause Element. If I want to make you a YouTuber, like, this would be how I would do it. So, first off, you need to make a video about what you're going to do on your channel, because people don't know who you are. And in all fairness, they're not going to know who you are for a little while anyway. But the idea is to try and create a persona for yourself, to bring you in front of other people. Now, if you watch people like Nick Nimmin, D Nimmin, Brian G. Johnson, Daryl Eves, all these people, you'll learn how to be a YouTuber very, very quickly. And you'll know that it is not easy. It's a lot of work, like I've said. But following those people would be, I would say, would be like the best thing you could do. I mean, it's all right asking a YouTuber how to be a YouTuber, because that's what we do. But I can't sit here and say, well, this is how you do it, because this is how I do it. You know, you'll be learning my bad habits and all the stuff that I've done in the past. I would seriously consider, if anybody comes to me and they ask, you know, how do I do this? I would literally just put them off into the same place. I would say, go and check out these guys. They're the best piece of information on YouTube. That's why they do what they do. I mean, Nick Nimmin is the fastest YouTube guru on the platform right now. I think he's just coming up to 1 million subscribers. He's done really well. I've been watching Nick since he was at 200,000. And everybody is different. So I wouldn't want people to pick up my bad habits if I was to teach somebody how to be a YouTuber. And the thing is like, the way I do it isn't the greatest way to do YouTube. And I mean, if it was, I'd have a ton of subscribers. I mean, I've got 6,600. I would say that's a good crowd. You know, every single person that hits that sub button, I love the fact they're doing it. You know, it's like it is a big sort of thing about YouTube. It's like, I've got more YouTube, but once you hit the 1,000 mark, it's not about the subscribers anymore. It's about the views. It's about making videos that get watched, giving the people something to watch. And I think a lot of the bigger, older YouTubers, they make a video and they don't really care, because they make the video and they know they're going to get like 1 million views. They know it. It's just what's going to happen. That's it. When you're being taught nowadays to be a YouTuber, it's about the views. You know, the worst part is how long have I been doing it? I started in 2019. As that's when I properly started. That's when I started taking this more seriously. But in all fairness, I've been doing YouTube technically since like 2015. But for 4 years before, I didn't take it seriously. We were just it was me and my brothers and a couple of friends. We were literally just uploading videos for like screw's sake, you know. I was like, hey, we're just gonna do this because it's fun. All right, cool. I'll do it. Yeah, be jumping in. And as YouTube started to mature and sort of start bringing in new rules and this, that, and the other for accounts, we realised we couldn't do it. I found you by playing Hydra and watched your vids when I ain't got. I get it, man. I really do. But yeah, so what was I saying? I can't remember anymore. It's all gone out of my head. Let's put it that way. But yeah, I think when it comes down to doing this as a whole, I would say that the idea would be to come up with an idea that can bring you a little bit of notoriety, and that's what I would say, and just work from there. So you are using 2 PCs or just one? Just one, man. I can't afford. God damn it! If I could afford 2 PCs, I'd be helping more people. I really would, because that's just how I would be. Yeah, man, that's a lot of PCs. No, I don't. I wish I owned 2 PCs, but then I think number one, our electricity bill would be like double, and then the other problem I would have would be like, where the hell am I going to put it? I live in a flat, man. It's a bit cramped up here, you know. I've done well with what I've got, and I had to barter a lot of things with like the space I have with my wife. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna put this desk in. Why? Well, I need a desk. Do you really need the desk? Yeah, I'm sorry, I do need the desk. Right, okay, well, you know, have that little bit of room there and you'll be fine. So I'm literally in the corner of the living room. I have a PC, monitors, and everything is within. You can't see off screen, but this is a wall, and between this wall and my desk is a gap that I can get in, and the chair is here. Get out of my house! Get out! Oh no, I can't attack you. Get out of my house! What do you think you're doing here, son? F. Fail. Even if I had one PC that costed like $500, I would still care. I would love it. That's how I started. So my first... Okay, so here's my journey. Oh, smeg off! How is a wolf able to open a bloody door? It's because I don't have a door anymore. Seriously. Right, sticks. Fur. Leather. Wood. Because I'm probably going to have to build a bloody door now. I need to build another door. That's just not fair. Like, this game is like... I can't... Well, there you go. Snap. Seriously. It's like Dawn of the Dead for wolves. Right, if I die, I'm coming back here. It's all good. So, how I started on YouTube was basically I started playing on PlayStation. I had a PS4. I had some bits like laying around, so I had a crappy laptop, I had some bits, and I was alright. And that was what I started with. So what I would do is I'd actually I edited a lot of my old videos with Share Factory. You get the bone when you got them. The skeletons you can't take apart anymore. So I've already got the bone. That is this stuff here. There you go, bone 6. So we'll put that with the rest of the bone. I've got 10 now. So I started off on PS4, and I edited my early videos with Share Factory, and then I had a crappy laptop. So what I was doing was I took all of my videos, uploaded them to YouTube, and left them as like private, and then I downloaded them onto my laptop to finish the editing process, and then I'd upload them finished and I'd put them out, and it was all good. That was fine. And that's how I started doing YouTube. And then like we couple of years back we got hold of a PC from a company which was all right, and then it broke, and then we had to get a refund, and then I had to have another. I bought a crappy cheap PC which was like 400 quid. It was an internal graphics card, so it was a bit cheap, but it worked, you know. So I had like the next step up. I had the potato PC, and I started playing Gold Rush on like real low spec, and that's when I started doing like videos properly. And then from there I upgraded to a 1050 Ti, and this was before the great rush of graphics cards, and like it was like 60 quid for the graphics card. It's like, cool, I built one, chucked it in the computer, and it worked. And then last year, halfway through, through COVID, a guy by the name of Vapor Trader came onto my channel, liked what I was doing, and then belted 900 quid into my channel. I was like, you are? He just said, look, I'm going to be working through COVID anyway. I want to help you because you seem like a nice person, and pay it forward. I was like, all right, okay. And I was dumbfounded that someone actually like had given me what they did. So I built this PC, and I had help, like RPM Nexus donated some money for my motherboard. So literally, this PC that I'm using now is built because of you guys. I didn't ask for it; it just happened, and I find that absolutely astronomical that it actually happened. And that's where it put me into where I am now. So I was able to do a bit more better editing. I was able to do this, that, and the other, and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing, you know. Like with the Wolf or getting paid, I almost cried on stream. That's how close that was when that happened. And I was like, man, it just hit me in the feels. It was like, holy crap, people actually like paying attention and being that nice. And it was like, holy crap, it was amazing. And then so I built this PC with the fact that I kept talking to Vapor whilst I was building it, and I wanted to stay in contact with him, but since then he disappeared for a bit. I think he's doing his own thing basically, and I get it, you know. He's moved on, he's gone off, and he's doing his own life. That's fair, I get it. And so yeah, I went from there. It gave me the ability to sit here and make better videos and better quality videos. The webcam that was donated by Neil of Urban Van Life. He's now called Urban Van Life, and the reason why is because he bought this camera and then he bought a Brio, and it was like he's got a bit more money than me basically. So he bought like some really good equipment, and it was like he just said, hey, do you want a webcam? It's like, yeah, actually I do. I need a webcam. And then at the time it was like, what else can I get? So I needed a cheap mic. So I picked up a little Samsung Meteorite. It was a little silver thing that sat on the end of the arm. It was a good mic for 50 quid. That microphone was bloody good, and I liked it. It was cool. And over the last sort of like year, that microphone started to get a bit funny. Like, the wire kept disconnecting. It almost felt like it was just on its last legs the whole time. So I ended up buying this one. And this, I would say, is probably the first bit of equipment I've actually bought myself. Everything else has been donated or it's second hand. This is my first bit of brand new equipment that I've purchased. And it took me ages to find it. I didn't want to have the same crap as everybody else. And I really mean this. I didn't want to sit there with the Rode Pod mic. I didn't want to sit there with the same thing. Like, I get it, those microphones are really damn good, but I didn't want one. I wanted something that was going to be, that I could use and it would work, and I could look into how good it was. And that's where I got into what I bought now. I bought this Marantz is a studio microphone. This is if you plug this into a soundboard, you'll get some really good sound out of it. They use it in studio recording for like vocals, drum kits and bits and pieces. This is what this mic is built for. And it's when I sit there and I see all these like smaller YouTubers like myself who sit there and just go, oh man, I really want this microphone because I reckon this will be like the best thing I'm ever going to buy. It's like, no, it's not going to be. You know, and I wanted something that I knew that was going to work. And being I used to be in a band, or I've been a few bands in my past, and when we did a couple of recordings for the last band I was in before we stopped, and that was a couple of years back, this was the microphone I was singing into, and so I know it can pick up on the range, and I know it can be good. So that's the reason why I bought the mic, is because I've already used it, and it doesn't cost 200 fucking quid. I mean, if you want to buy it brand new, it's like £170. But for this mic, because it's a refurb, and it works. The reason why they refurbed it, and I found this the funniest reason why, is because it said that it was faulty. So I bought this faulty microphone. Yeah, it was a refurb, so I got a guarantee with it, that sort of thing. It was cool. I'll use it. It's fine. And literally the only problem I found with this mic was the USB wire was crushed. So the wire itself, it wouldn't work. So I bought a new wire for like £6. It turns out that it works perfectly with no problems. I looked through the condenser as well, and I was like, this is actually alright. They are so fast. So I took the condenser apart, had a look in it. There's no loose wires. The circuit board looked okay, and then when I noticed the wire had a flat space, it was like, it's been crushed. And yeah, so that's how I got into what I'm doing now. And now I'm using two. I could literally buy a big 48-inch monitor, but I can't because I don't like the way it splits off. So I actually use two 23-inch curved. And because I've got chat on one side, I've got my game here, and I've got like all the stream stuff up the top. And that I use a 3-monitor setup just because it's easier. You know, I did have at one point. I bought a 35-inch flat widescreen TV, like a monitor. You know, that was a big telly, a monitor thing, and I sat there and just went, I can't play with it because I couldn't do everything I wanted to. And every time I wanted to play a game, I had to keep like messing with the settings. I had to keep messing around with this and doing that. And I just got bored of messing with the settings all the time. So I capped out and went down to 2 monitors again and carried on. So I sold the old monitor and got these 2. And that's literally how I am now. This is how I am, and this is where it'll be. Well, I mean, the screens I got were cheap. So these were on offer from Curry's for they were £139 each. They're not the greatest, but they work. That's what I'm going for. And they're not 144 hertz monitors. They're like 60. You know, they're basic, but they do exactly what I need them to do, and it's good. And it's not causing anyone else any distractions or bits and pieces in this room. Because no one can see my screens because they're curved off, so there's no light beaming off of everything else, and it just works, and it's just easier. But yeah, so that's my journey. That was how this started and where I am today. And I literally and I've been honest about how, I mean, at this precise moment in time, how the money gets spent on this channel. I try and be as forward as possible, where people can actually understand where I'm coming from. And basically, this month has been good. Well, last month was good for me. I'm not going to deny it. My channel went from doing 40,000 to 50,000 views a month to doing 100. I think I'm up to 198,000 views, which is ridiculous. I've never actually. I could tell you straight off the bat. Let me just open up in a new window and I'll tell you. So the last month, the last 28 days is 194,000 views, which is more than I've ever had. That was like my first year on YouTube. All right, just to put it into perspective, that was my first year on YouTube. I hit my 250,000 views. It's astronomical of what's happened. And so to be absolutely forward and how everyone can see what I actually do with the stuff and do with the money and bits and pieces, is that the money that gets put through into my account this month goes towards buying my kids an actual new carpet, new beds, that sort of thing. And that's literally what I'm doing. I'm buying them stuff that they need, because for me, I've got what I need. You know, I've got a bed, we've got carpet, we've got this, that and the other, and it's like, if I can get them sorted now, then it's all good. YouTube pays of views. So the way that YouTube works is you get paid on ad revenue, and if you're a gamer, ad revenue is crap. So the way that my channel works, as a gamer, you'll get paid your CPM. And CPM is how many clicks it takes you to earn a specific amount. And this is how they work out your ad revenue. So my ad revenue is... that'll do. So my ad revenue, because I'm a gamer, which pays the least, pretty much on... I think we're near the bottom. We're not at the bottom. We're near the bottom. Gamer at the moment, I'm on £2.69 per 1,000 views. So for every 1,000 people that watches my videos, I earn £2.69, and that's how you get paid on YouTube, and that's literally it. And so you have to put a lot of views into YouTube as a gamer. If you work as a financial advisor on YouTube, like Graham Stephan, who is killing it ad revenue wise, he is the man. He really is. I think he's on like something stupid like $34 per 1,000 views, and he gets millions. So you can see how much money he earns. So, but yeah, as a gamer, you have to put in a shed ton of work in order to get a decent amount, and it's not even funny. So when I hit nearly 200,000 views this month, I sat here and I said to Kerry, I said, look, you know, I'll get the kids beds, we'll get their room carpeted, we'll do this and this, and I'm gonna start saving some money, and I want to get off to VidSummit next year. And VidSummit is a social media conference for YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, anything. And that's where I want to go there next year, because it'll be after COVID. There won't be a problem with like airports, hopefully, because at the moment you can't fly to LA from the UK because of COVID. So I'm hoping that next year I can go, but it's not cheap. So that's why for like the next year I'm literally saving up. I won't be doing anything really. So any money I get from YouTube goes straight into my savings pot. Unless my computer craps out on me, which I really hope it doesn't. I try to keep it clean at least once a month. Yeah, that's where my money's going. Because I want to be a bigger YouTuber. If I don't make the conference, I'll just pay Daryl Eves for a consultation, and that's not cheap either. But he is the man to talk to when it comes to doing YouTube. But that's the plan. That's me going forwards. That's me now, and that's what we're doing, basically. So yeah, that's me as a YouTuber. I make videos. I enjoy what I do. It's still technically a hobby, but because I'm earning a little bit extra money out of it now, I do have to start seeing this as a part-time job. And that's what has to be done. That's why I spend so much time in the evenings and stuff when I'm not with my kids. My kids, when they're in bed, that's when I start work. and I do 6-hour days, and then when they're at school, I'm still working. But I think the thing I find funniest is, like, because I came into this, you know, I'm not a young person, so I came into this with the state of mind of, you know, I'll earn this a month, and I'll do this a month, and I'll be alright. So you make around 2,000 plus a month. No, far from it. At the moment, I'm earning 400 quid for a month. Before this, I was earning £150 a month, and that's where my ad revenue will go. So in about a month or two's time, my views will drop down to about 2,000 views a day, and I'll be back to earning 150 quid a month. If I was earning £2,000 a month, I would be on the same sort of lines as a 50 to 60,000 subscriber channel. That's the separation. If I was earning £2,000 a month, I wouldn't need the benefits we're on, because I'm a full-time carer for my wife. Dude, that's like, yeah, it's not that much. And like I said, my ad revenue is £2.90. So when you get 100,000 views, that's what, 200 quid, roughly. Sucks, doesn't it? I could have chosen any other niche. I suppose I could have done comedy to a point. I could have done some other stuff. I could have chosen a niche that has like an amazing amount of money attached to it, but I didn't. I'm a gamer. That's how I'm always going to be. Oh yeah, you overestimated a wee bit. Yeah, if I was on £2,000 a month, I would be better. I would be able to put a deposit down on a house if I was on £2,000 a month. £2,000 a month would be, pardon me, £700 more than I was earning a month at my old job. Just to put it into perspective of the sort of jobs I used to work. Right, we need to just start building stuff. Like, I need to start boosting my level. So, where's my door? Oh, there's my door. So let's click on this and just build lots of walls. '87 walls. Go for it. But yeah, so that is. I think that's about as transparent as I can get, and I think this is. I gotta start playing this. It's not a bad game. As I say, it's a bit grindy to start with and everything. I am from the UK, yes. If yes, what was all that Brexit about, and how do you feel about it? In fairness, that's a fucking good question. So, Brexit for me, personally, I've got to be completely honest about it. I didn't vote for it. We were in hospital, so I had to go with the country, which, yeah, I didn't enjoy the fact that we voted for it. But, you know, that's what people wanted, so be it. And basically what I do now is that if anything comes up saying, oh yeah, this is a direct problem with Brexit, I normally just point and laugh at the people who voted for it, because I find it an absolute travesty that I mean, I get the fact that people wanted to become more free and they wanted to have freedom, but we're not really free, you know. And a lot of the promises that were put on the side of that big red bus were false promises. We don't pay £350 million to the NHS anymore. We're actually going to be taking a hit when it comes to national insurance so we can pay for things. The person who literally who put us through Brexit, Boris Johnson, is a bumbling buffoon, and I can't stand it. There are lots of words. The problems with leaving the EU, I mean, and you know, the main problem was, you know, we don't want these immigrants here, we don't want this there, but you know, they're still gonna get over it. They're still gonna find their way, and they're coming across on little dinghies, but they're risking their own lives to be here for that particular reason. I see it as, I saw it as like 1 step forward and 6 steps backwards. I didn't see it as 2 steps back. I saw it as a lot of steps backwards, because the problem with what we have now is, as a country, we have to now look into how to do stuff again for ourselves. We don't have anything in place for this. We are literally doing this because we don't have a choice anymore, and that's what got me. I didn't enjoy the fact that that's what's happening. It annoyed me, and it's raining and I can't go outside. But yeah, so I don't know. I mean, it's just one of those things. Finn Dominator, what is up, dude? Boom. All right, so how do I get? I want water. I need a rain collector. You know, I'm gonna start going into wood stuff now. But yeah, I'm not big on it. Let's put it that way. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I'm an Italian. Well, I'm Italian descent, and I see it as the Italian move. We just kept going backwards, and more backwards, because then we just join the other side. It's still raining, but I need to get one of those things built. This game is multiplayer, yes. I think you can have up to 8 people in one game, so you can have like a big party playing this. But the levels are massive. I'm not even going to lie, and the timers are long as well. So you've got a lot of time to mess around and do stuff, and do stuff correctly as well. But the reason why I couldn't vote is because the day that our voting platform opened, and it was like, you know, I'll get down to the voting office and do this. I mean, I could have done it online, but it was a bit tight. Is the reason why I couldn't vote is because that's the day my son got born. So 5 years ago, Logan was born, and 5 years ago we left the EU, and it was like, yay, what a way to spend your birthday. Quite literally. So yeah, that was a big thing. It was it was the morning he was born was the announcement that came up on the radio in the hospital was, we've basically left Brexit. We've left the European Union. We're going to do this. I was like, we're in for a shit run, and I knew it back then. And then you start seeing the horror stories coming out, and like, you know, oh, we're going to be, you know, this is going to be better. This is going to be good. And it's like, no, it's not. From an older person point of view to young people, I don't envy you. Like, because unfortunately you're the people that are going to be picking up on this, and it's just like, it sucks. It really does. The European Union lost the UK. Where am I currently located? Gonna be honest, I don't normally give out that. I normally just sort of like I'm in the southeast. That's pretty much where that's where I'm at. I'm gonna run out of water, which means I'm going to die. Right, now's the... Gotta stay alive. Yeah, I mean, in all fairness, I never used to, I've always been a little bit like more, you know, I don't tend to tell people where I live. I think it's just because it's the internet, and in fairness, it is risky, you know. Southeast, mate. Ian Walls. Right, so you're in the southeast, so okay, it's all good, man. UK is as close as you should get. Yeah. Oh no, I normally say I'm in the southeast because I do get like, oh, you're from London. No, I'm not from London. Where I come from is I'm far enough away from London to be happy. Let's put it that way. I hate London. London, there are too many people and too many people who act like dickheads, and I'm more than happy not to be there. That's basically it. I've been accused of being Scottish before, and I'm not sure how they did that. And apparently I'm Welsh. Apparently I do have quite a thick French accent, according to some American people I've spoken to, which I thought was quite funny. But yeah, that's about as far. I never truly say where I'm from. The worst part is I actually looked into getting a PA. Too many tourists in London. Too many zombies in London. And the reason why I say zombies is I've been out in late nights out in London, and you just get the people just wander across the road when you're driving in front of it. It's like, did you not see the car coming towards you? And no, they don't. They just keep walking. So last time I went to London, it was me and my wife, and it was a late night job because we went. This was before the kids were born. We went clubbing, and people were walking straight across the road as they do, and I'm like, I had the windows down, and I just kept shouting "zombie" at people because that's what they're like. They just keep walking. It's like, oh my god, one day you're gonna die. You're gonna get like hammered right now. I'm American. You sound a genuine British person. Oh yeah, I'm proper English. I was born in England. It's all good. I wish I was from like England. Like I'd be able to speak English without stuttering. I get it. I don't see. I think it's because I come from here that like I don't understand why people like the accent. But then, I mean, I suppose if I was to actually go like proper British and speak with a proper accent and be able to articulate my words and sound a bit better over the microphone and more pronounced, then yes, I can understand why people like the accent a little bit more, because it is more, I don't know, it just sounds more sophisticated, doesn't it? You know, being able to speak properly. Yeah, but I don't speak like that. And that just comes down to jobs I've had in the past. Like a lot of the places I used to work in, you never really cared about how you spoke. I mean, when I was working in shops and stuff, I did end up speaking a little bit better, because I had to. I was talking to customers, and I had to actually speak properly to them. But when I started working in factories and like really dead end style jobs, this is how my accent ended up. I ended up speaking like this all the time. Like that's why I miss so many letters. That's why I'm a bit more common than most. It's just the way I speak. I find it quite funny though, being I'm able to go like this and be happy. Where my parents are from, a northern US accent mixed with a southern. Oh, that's proper mixed. Typing, writing, understanding I can do, but just fine. Only speaking, it. Yeah, that's because English is such a weird. It's a weird language, and this is just because we've been invaded more times than a nun's pair of pants. You know, we just end up. It's a bastardized language, and it's really hard to speak if you're not born here. I get it, I really do. And I can't find enough berries to keep my water level up. I know there's water down there. Thank you very much for subscribing. Ian, is it Ethan Walsh? Yeah, I think that's Ethan Walsh. There you go. Ethan Fiveash. There you go. Now I can say your name because it came up on my screen. Thank you very much for subbing, man. Most appreciated. What's time? 10 o'clock. Cool. Getting close. Oh, cool. Bush. I need bush because we need berries because I need to survive. Give me a sec, buddy. We'll stick these in, consume the stack, and keep my water level up. I'm trying to make my way back down to the water, which I believe is this way. Friday, I managed to guess close to where a guy lived. You said US. I was like New York, 20 miles away from Boston. Yeah, I mean, in some respects, some people have got a better accent to try and guess, and that's just part of the joys of life. Oh wow, there's a cave. Ah, no! Ah, bear! Bugger, 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 bugger. I'm gonna run out of stamina. I'm gonna get killed. Ow, my bum. That really hurt. Ow. Haha. Screw you, bear. Ow. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna get killed by a bear again. Oh, I'm dead. Bloody bears. How long do I stream for, and do you have specific days? Normally I just stream on a Saturday. I can't leg it faster. Bears are real. They're faster than me. So most of the time I stream on a Saturday. That's my normal streaming day. I don't normally stream any other day. All right. But the reason why I'm streaming this weekend is because of this game. You only get to play it on the weekend because it's beta and it's all right. But then the other main reason why I'm streaming is because it's my birthday tomorrow. And it's like, yay, birthday. So yeah. Yeah, the worst part is I dropped all my stuff right next to that walking rug. So yeah, that's going to screw me over just a little bit. So we need sticks and we need fiber. And then we should be able to make everything we need. No? What? Should have left it then. So you have to create what you can to start with, and then I've got to try and find my stuff, which sucks. And this is why, when it comes to playing survival games, yeah, I tried to stay close. Thankfully, there's stone and everything around here. So yeah, it is a bit of a hardcore game. There is a lot of like having to do this, and this again. So yeah. So I've got to remember where that cave was. I think it's over there. So hopefully the bear won't be there and I can get my stuff and I can leg it. I'm going to turn on that bell. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, my average stream is normally on a... Oh, I had stone. My average stream is normally on a Saturday, and it's mainly just because Saturdays for me is like the day I always put Saturday aside for streaming specifically. But this week it's a little bit more special. This is baited and I'm all good, and then it's my birthday tomorrow, so I'll be streaming tomorrow. I don't know what I'm streaming tomorrow. I might try this like rush challenge, which I thought was quite cool. So there was a guy talking about this challenge he's going to be doing in the Red Dot Discord, and it was like, okay, so what's the rules? And literally, you buy a car, but it has to be, you have to make the car working, but you can't buy new parts. Everything has to be from the scrapyard, or you have to repair it from the scrapyard. I was like, that sounds like a cool challenge. All right, cool. And so I might start that tomorrow, because that sort of challenge is going to take some time. Because of the amount of time you're going to have to go backwards and forwards to the scrapyard going, oh my god, I need this, and you know, spend 4 hours looking for a bloody axle, you know. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to doing that. I think it's just going to give me something more to do on CMS whilst I'm recording videos and doing all the other stuff I'm doing. I've got, in all fairness, it's going to be a slightly longer video coming out, and that's going to be my the next main build for the Rusty Nuts garage. Where's my stuff? Where was that cave? think it's over there. Yeah, I think it's down here. If I find that bear, I'm running in the opposite direction. I don't want it to go anywhere near my house, because it will just tear my house apart. Yeah. Well, I don't see it, so I'm getting my stuff. Now I'm running. Well, time for me to bounce over. Yeah, legends, man, have a good one. Enjoy yourself. And like I said to everyone else, if you've got more important things to do, go off and do them. I'll still be around, basically. I'm not going anywhere for a long time. I enjoy talking to people on here more. I think I've got the same problem as Asmongold, but I actually got that more after like COVID, where I don't like talking to big groups of people in person. I don't like being in towns much anymore. I used to really enjoy going to clubs. I used to really enjoy like having that freedom of going out and enjoying myself. But I think even nowadays, I don't really want to do it anymore because I just don't like being near big groups, like of just if it's random people, I'm not a big fan of. But I suppose if I ever get to that point in my YouTube life and I'm doing like meet and greets to like 1,000 people, at that point I'm gonna be like, holy shit, this is a big thing. But yeah, I don't think at the moment, I just don't want to be in a town or anything. I'm just more than happy to like potter around at home. Now what I mean, man, is like I get a lot of messages from people going, oh, I'm really sorry I missed the stream. It's like, dude, if you've got more important things to do, you go and do them. Do what you need to do first. I'm still going to be here, COVID, it has it to where I don't even like going to big stores. I don't mind going to big stores. I personally, that doesn't bother me. But I'm just not like the whole thing that we were supposed to be looking at, like social distancing and doing this, that, and the other. And I was like, okay, I can do social distancing. That's fine. That's how I actually can do this. And then it was like people just weren't paying attention. I was like, what's the freaking point then? I'm gonna have to go and chop down loads of wood. Yay! I finally get to. I've got a reason to chop down trees. Cool. Let's go and do this. But yeah, I think COVID for me, it made me realise that I don't really like going near masses amount of people. I mean, I used to enjoy going to music festivals, like Download Festival. I went years and years and years straight. Every year I'd go to Download. Never have a problem with it. I think nowadays I just don't want to touch people. But I think that's just paranoia. I think it's in the back of my head, maybe. Or it's just made me more cautious of what other people and where they are all the time, and it makes me look at people and situations more. And I think it genuinely just came from the fact that we had to spend so long of a time not going near people through social distance. It was like, it's a little bit dodge. But I don't mind people. I just don't like massive groups. Also, I mean, because I've got to look out for Kerry as well. I don't really want to put her into a situation where, she might pick something up, and that's a big thing. It's like, well, we have to be a bit more cautious about everything anyway. So. Right, let's upgrade. I want to upgrade this floor. I don't know if we can just upgrade the floor. I think we might have to rip the old floor out, but this will be interesting. Ooh, I don't know. No, we have to upgrade the floor. There we go. I don't know, social distancing before all. The whole hermit thing happened to me when I had to become a full-time carer. That's me now, like inside. Don't like it. I don't want to go outside anymore. I'm fine. Right now, COVID has it where I don't like going out of town anymore. I get it. That is a wolf. I told you to get off my land. Oh, fudging smeggers. Any more? They're free. Any more? I think the game just reset its cycle. Because the last time I got attacked, there were 3 of them and they came straight for my house. Unless more turn up. See, now there's deer, I'm alright. In my eyes, it's less worries of the world. Yeah. The problem with like the whole social distancing thing is it speeds up the not having to go near people anymore, which means businesses and stuff start going, well, if you don't want to go near people anymore, you can work from home, and this helps us as well, because that means that you, and I mean when I'm talking to you, I'm talking about all of you, and it's like, oh great, okay, now you get forced into doing stuff at home more than anything else, and it's like, I don't really want to do this anymore. Again, the joys of life. I gotta cook this meat. I've got to make a fire. But I need more. Actually, I've got a stone. Why am I like threatening when I need stone? I've got stone. Build stone. We have stone. We're all good. I'm gonna build my fire over here so it doesn't catch my house on fire. Fire. Na. I bring you to burn. We're gonna put some of that in there, and then we're gonna put this in there, and it's just gonna cook and activate. Fire! There we go. Protect my investment. But yeah, so that's yeah, I mean, COVID I think has made everyone a little bit more aware of everybody else around them. I think it's made people scared as well. I'm not saying that I'm not really scared of people. I just don't like it anymore. You know, I mean, as I said, years ago, I used to go into like clubs. I used to go gigs. I used to go to festivals. I used to do all of that, and now it's just like, if I go out, then that means I have to bother. Don't go through my house. Don't go through the house. I don't care if you fall that way, that's fine. But don't go through the house. Cool glitch. Sure where that bit of wood went. Call of Duty. I don't know, man. I know I've watched Doc play. I've watched Doc play it a couple of times, and I mean he seems to enjoy it. But I know what it's like. You play a game for a little bit, and then you're just like, I can't be bothered to play with these tough spots anymore. Well, I think honestly, the way I see COVID is it's just going to be, it'll be every year the flu. It'll just be more and more people just get affected by it. Good afternoon, buddy. This looks like a new game. Yes, this is called Icarus, the first cohort. And I can't knock this tree down because I've got this feeling it's going to fall straight through my house, and that's going to suck. So. Did I just see that I could do water on this thing? I haven't been doing this. Look. Requires fillable vessels of all containers. Yeah. Need to go and find some more berries soon. Food-wise, we're doing alright. Smeg off. Look, I've just killed 3 of your buddies. In the great words of my uncle, when like a dog tried to pick a fight with him, "You want to fight?" Come on. Actually, you know what? Deactivate. I don't care. I need water. We haven't ran south, so oxygen. No, I mean I've got oxygen in my tent, not tent, house. So we'll go now. Oh, it's nearly 10:15. Well, I need 10:10. My clock's a little bit fast. Oh crap! Right, there you go. Look, my oxygen machine. Ah. Alright, so people have got their own reasons why COVID is more of a threat than what a lot of people think. And the reason why is because COVID itself is it's a strain from a coronavirus. Yes, coronavirus has been around for years, but it's never really infected people before, and not at this rate. And this is why they're investigating where it came from now. And if you can find this out on public boards and everything else, they're actually looking into the laboratory just down the road from the wet market that it was supposedly comes from. And there's a lot of weird stuff going on at that place. So yeah, I know it's like a conspiracy theory because obviously it's not proven true until it is proven true. But the way I see it is it's man-made, which means for me, COVID could be around for so long and kill more and more people, and so on and so forth. Sorry? Yeah, and as Kerry's just said, an example of coronavirus is the common cold, because it's a slow mutator. But this thing mutates faster than what's been done before. Anyone here took a vaccine? Yeah. I had my double shot of the vaccine. I'm not dead. What? Why? Yeah, but I'm not. I know, but I don't go out. Yeah, that's the thing. This, as 30 Days just said, this one infected humans, and then they followed the strain, and it jumped from humans into mink, and that's where they lost. What, it was like 500,000 mink or something were just destroyed because they caught COVID, and then it jumped back into humans, and it was a different strain, and it's like it did a generational jump, which doesn't get. It mutated. It did. Well, it must have, because it mutated. But this is why. But this is why the people think that it could have been a man-made virus. For me, I had no side effects of the vaccine apart from You know, like when you have a normal, when you have a shot and it's like, okay, so yep, all right, my arm hurts a little bit and I'm done. That was pretty much my entire reaction. Kerry, she was out and she was 4 or 5 days of not feeling well. It was just, it's just not pretty, and it happened. But that's the thing. I mean, the vaccines sort of, I wouldn't say they're vaccines. I'd say they're a temporary measure until something better comes along. And that's how I see it, because if you... Yeah, I know, but the flu jab stops the flu every year, but we still have to have a flu jab every year. Yeah, exactly, and that's the problem with exactly. So I reckon, and as long as people are still catching it and dying from it and everything else, you'll still have to have a vaccine every year or a booster. You know, that's how it's going to be advertised and like thrown out. That's how it's always going to be. The thing is, it's never going to happen. Like we're on it for life because of it's the same as a flu. I know. Again, it's like the flu. But what I'm getting onto is if it gets proven true that this is traceable all the way back to a lab in China, first off, I'm going to laugh my ass off. Secondly, I can sit there and say, see, I told you so. And it is because it's one of the things I actually sort of believe. And I mean, people can call me the only reason why is just because COVID has been around for a long time. And then it's the strain that infected fast. And if there was, I can't remember the article, but there was this person who wrote an article on it, and it was like they went back through a load of hospital records from China, and the hospital that's nearest where people were getting infected, it was this one hospital. And basically they were saying that they had more and more patients coming in, but they didn't know what they had. You know, they were being treated as like pneumonia and flu, basically. And that's how they were being treated for it. And then it was like lots and lots of more people are coming in with the same thing. And then the ventilator spike started happening. And then and then the Chinese started welding people into their apartments and going on like full hose downs of entire parts of towns and cities. And it's like, if this was a normal coronavirus, why is this being done? Why is it so much of as a detox? And then the lab that was nearest the wet market itself, a couple of weeks after it was finished and then this all happened, they spent another 4 million quid on a brand new ventilation system. And it was like, but your your lab was brand new, and then they bought a brand new ventilation system. It was like, there's a lot of things that don't add up for me, you know. And that's just my belief in it. I genuinely think it is a man-made virus, which is why it was so hard to track out the first time round, so to speak. But that, again, you can have your own ideas and everything else you think of. That's just the way I see it. Everyone's going to think differently until something gets proven true. I don't think it came from somebody eating a bat in a wet market. They're always blaming, even though wet markets are bloody horrific, and they're disgraceful behaviour and practice. But I don't think it came from a bat. They've been eating bat for years down there. They're not really caring. So why did it happen now? Again, that's just me. But I took the vaccines like everybody else who got offered it. The reason why I took it is because I'm high risk. The reason why I took it is because for the first 12 weeks of COVID, we were in sheltered community because of I'm asthmatic. I'm a very, very hard asthmatic because of my breathing problems that I would have if I have even just a cold. So that was a big thing. And then when everything else started happening, I'm slowly walking towards my ship, that's fine. And then after my 12 weeks, and it was like, yeah, shielded community 12 weeks, and it was like within a couple of days of being like, I was allowed to go outside and I wouldn't say mix with people, but I was able to go outside, which was quite nice. And then Kerry got bunged into shielded community, which means we spent another 12 weeks. So, alright, cool. Oh no, I'm getting attacked by a bear again. No! No! I need to get into a clearing. If I'm gonna die, I need to find my stuff. Ow! There's my house. Shit, I'm too close to my house. Oh, dude. Go away from my house. Yeah, you go that way. He's only a level 9 bear. I should be able to take him. I need to go on like another Rocky montage and be like, yeah, boom, boom. I myself compare it to the likes of a survival of the fitness situation. Weaker people, yeah, they would. Well, that thing's only got that's only a level 8 bear, so I should be able to attack this one quite easily. I might just have a go if you think you're hard enough. The reason why is just because it's there, and I died quite close to my house, which is what I didn't want to do. So the bear is over there. My body, I gotta find my body before it gets dark. That's a rock. Oh man, there it is. Which way did he go? I think he went this way. Can't find that bear again. Oh, okay. Just go back to my house then and I'll be done. My wife hates the fact that I know I'm worth to my family. Yeah. I'm not saying I want to die, but it was decided factor for me why I have not got the shot. Well, fair enough. I think it's a choice. You know, I mean, if you want the vaccine, you have the vaccine. If you don't want the vaccine and you think it's the whole right thing that, you know, you shouldn't be pushed into it, don't be pushed into it. I get it. I mean, Neil's had it twice. He had it the first time and he got a little bit sick, and then he had it the second time and he said it was the worst thing that he's ever had, and that goes with like flu as well. So yeah, I mean, it's purely down to whatever you choose to have and what you choose to do with your body. I get it, I really do. For me, it was a health thing. It was I'm gonna have this because, and obviously with what Kerry's going through and everything else at the time, it's more easier to say yes because it's done. And the thing is what I was gonna say is, I was hoping that it would make me infertile. Like if there was a side effect for the vaccine, I would want I don't want to be fertile. I don't want any more kids, and I personally don't want to. I know having the vasectomy would be a good thing, but if I could stop myself being fertile, then I don't have to worry about it. I could get chemo, yeah, that would kill it. Yeah, Neil had it. He had it in, I think he had it in June, and then he had it again in, I think he had it in May, June, and then he had it in August. And he said that he didn't know what he had. He just felt really ill, and then he got one of the lateral flow tests, and he just ended up going shit. I mean, he was ill for like 10 days straight, and he said it was the worst he'd ever felt. And the thing is, he's not vaccinated, but Emma is, and she caught it, and she was actually in a worse, like, health wise than he was. It took her like an extra week or two to get rid of it, even though she's vaccinated. Obviously, I don't think it affected her as badly, but it affected her for longer. But it's all, you know, it's just the joys. But that's the joys of, you know, that's the joys of everything, isn't it? Anyways, where's my chat screen? Cool. But yeah, so there you go. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna say that's. Oh, jeez. I can't click on anything else, and I have to Alt F for it. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, so it's been good to have a chat. That and have you guys watched the new channel trailer? I just if you haven't, then I'm more than happy to play it because well reasons. Let me just pull up a thingy. We'll go back here. There you go. You can watch the new trailer. I'll turn the music off. Ready? Hello, one and all. This is Hybridsteel, the jack of all games, the master of none. Booyah! Logistically, I want to get this done now. I think it came out alright, in fairness. Clean up my desktop. Oh, I'll show you what. That's just one screen, man. And in all fairness, whatever else I do on this channel, yeah, there we go. So you think my desktop's messy? You ain't seen nothing. Right. So to put this into perspective, this is organised. I'll show you. Right. So that one. There we go. So this is organised. Right. Games across the top. These are my live stream stuff, and this is the stuff I'm working on right now. And all this is just all the stuff that I use on a daily basis. Yeah, I'll show you. I've got 2 other screens with stuff on it, and they're messy. But that's just because that's what I have to have. I just got new free now from Epic. Sheltered, awesome, fantastic. I love the fact you think that's messy. Anyways, unless there is any other business, anyone who wants to chat, ask me any questions or whatever, it's all good. What day will my new CMS 2021 money guide video come out? Have I recorded it? Give me a second. So, that's done. That's done. So I can get rid of those. It's basically down as a quick flip. Yeah, I've recorded it. So I'm going to be calling it quick flip version 1.0.8 because that's what you're going to have to do. And yeah, it's just going to be how to make more money, now in the new version of like CMS. So that will come out on Wednesday. And then the suggestions video is going to come out on Friday. And then I'm going to be working on a new episode as well. Birthday plans tomorrow. We're streaming. I don't know what I want to stream. I'm it's either going to be Car Mechanic Simulator. I might do some Gold Rush maybe. Is one. I don't think 1.0.8 is out yet on PS4. I think you're still down at 0.6. So you'll know what's just about to happen. If you want to know how to make money, I've already made those videos on how to make money on CMS. But with this new video I'm putting out is literally how you're going to make money in 1.8 or 1.0.8, because they've changed everything. Well, they've changed the welding, and then they've changed how the interiors measured up as well. So I'm a little bit angry about how interior is being done now, and that's why I've made a suggestions video, and I hope I get more people to put suggestions on there and put it out to Red Dot, because there was this thing actively on Facebook a couple of days ago. They were asking, hey, what would you add to like Car Mechanic Simulator to make it better? It's like, I literally have more than one suggestion. I can't give you just one. I have to give you more. So it's nearly a 20-minute video, so that's gonna be fun. But the quick flip is literally buying a car, doing what I can do, and so on and so forth, and it's done. Most recent changelog says it's 1.4. Well, you've got 1.4, and then I think it drops up. Let me just check the PC notes, because then as soon as it hits to 1.0.8, you guys are just about to get hit with the update that we're on now, and it's not fun. I mean, it's still Car Mechanic Simulator, but it hits you really hard in the feels of like what you're actually being able to do. Workshop support, is it going to be under support? No. When did 1.8 go in? Okay, so the patch came in at 1.0.8 was in September 9th, and before that it was 1.0.7 HF4. That was a small update and a few patches. And then HF3 was before that. That was August 28th. Yeah, you've got a few updates to come into the console, but what they'll probably do, and what they will do, is that they'll probably jump updates. So you guys are on 1.4 on PS4. You'll probably get jumped up to 1.0.8, and everything will just change. And you'll be sitting there going, "You what?" And that's the problem. So how you're going to make money from now on, if you want to make like bare essential cash, like flipping cash, not doing up a whole car, but you have to flip it to make a little bit of like side hustle money. You have to replace the battery or buy a new one. That's depending on what you're doing. So you replace the battery or buy a new one. You have to clean the interior. And then you have to buy new interior if you haven't got like 100% followed seats. And then you have to weld the car, which can cost you a varied amount. And I worked this out. And so the video that I've done for quick flipping, and this is how I worked. I worked out how much I spent and bits and pieces, and did a profit margin. And my profit, this is all my notes for just one video of like working things out. So the car that I did in the video starts off, my bank balance was 674,441, and it finished at 676,322. Now at the end of the video, it shows you how much that car was worth, which was, the car apparently was worth $4,000, I think it was. It was like, yeah, I've just made $4,000 on a car. But what they actually do is I only made 1,800, because they don't factor in how much the car was worth and how much money you put into the interior, and it literally takes. I took like a $2,000 hit. Yeah, basically, which sucks, because in some cases you could do up a car and it'll say you've done profit, but you're on negatives, and it's yeah. So. You won't have to make a new save. So I just do it because that's how I show an experiment, and it just shows you how it can affect you straight away. But when it comes, you don't have to make a new save. Everything will just get updated like it always does. It's an update to a game. It's not like rewriting the save data or how it's being done or anything else. It's literally new. You have a new version of the game. Everything looks all shiny. It looks all good, but you'll find this one problem, and that one problem is making small amounts of money quickly. So to put it into perspective, I did that the live stream. I went from $4,000 to $100,000 car. The first couple of cars I did was I flipped cars to make some money so I could do up a full car. I think I did like 3 or 4 flips. In order to do that now, I'd have to do 8 to make the same amount of money. I have to double the effort just to do that one thing. So that's, in all fairness, that's something that you have to take into consideration when doing that. It's just not good, basically, and it just causes more and more time for doing small things that annoy the smeg out of you, because before it was working and now it's not working as much. So yeah. My advice to any console player who I'll probably bring this up. I'm going to do Car Mechanic Simulator tomorrow, and I'll probably answer a load of questions then. But genuinely, I would say that if you want money and you want to make more money quickly before the update goes in, do it now, and basically make a shed ton of cash now, because it's not worth I mean, you're still going to be playing the game, you're still going to be earning money, but it just won't be as much, basically. Unless you do a full flip, so you basically renovate an entire car and push it out, and it's worth the money. But then you've got to take the welding into consideration. To put it into perspective, there was a guy in the Discord, and because obviously on PC we get to play with mods, which is always quite fun. And there was a guy who got a McLaren F1. Now, once you're up to a point of doing up a McLaren F1, you really don't care about money. Money is a commodity by that point, and no one cares about it because you got too much. But the McLaren F1's welding bill was $39,000 on its own, and that's without putting the bodywork on or anything else. It was 39 grand just to weld the car, and that's more than some of the cars I sell. So you have to take that into consideration. Also, I don't know if you know, but junkyard cars on console never spawn with a battery. In all fairness, it might be a bug, but I mean it is a scrapyard car. I think it's the same for PCs. Most cars in the scrapyard don't have batteries. Go to the auction. That's where I tend to buy a lot of my cars. The reason why is because when it comes to junkyard cars, they're normally like 4 to 6 grand plus. They can go up to like 17, 18, and you buy like a really expensive car. It's really expensive. If you go to the auction, you got more chance of getting a better deal for a car, and you've got more of a chance of getting a battery straight away. That's why I always say never buy a car without a battery, because all you have to do is charge the battery, which saves you $200. So that's good. That's profit. That's how I work it out. But I hope, tomorrow I'm going to be doing Car Mechanic Simulator. I'll come on for a couple of hours because it's my birthday. I'll come on I think I should be around for about 9:30 UK time. So 9:30 tomorrow night, I'll be online. We'll do 2 hours worth of streaming, do a bit of Car Mechanic Simulator, do up a car, have a chat, have a laugh, and I'll answer questions there as well. So you can see how the game is in 1.0.8. I've even done a video on how to get more experience if you really want to take that as well. You're only level 7. Play the story mode. Story mode will give you loads and loads of experience, or follow the video that I showed you how to get loads of experience for free as well. If you turn off travel costs, all the experience you can earn from an auction house is free. As I said, go and watch that video. Be happy, and I show you how to do everything basically. But thank you very much for joining me, guys. It's most appreciated. I will see you all tomorrow. I'll come on for a couple of hours, have a natter, and we'll have a little bit of a car session as well. So thank you very much for everything you guys have done. Thank you very much for watching. It's been awesome to have you here and showing you off Icarus for the weekend, because, got to be honest, it's a cool little game, and I'm actually looking forward to it. I'm hoping that the rest of the game is as good as that, because then it won't get boring. But hey, you never know. And more people playing it, I might be able to jump into people's games and do some stuff, so it's all good. So thank you very much for kicking by. This has been Hybridsteel. If you have enjoyed it, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and notification button below for all other updates. And I'll be back here with a brand new video, live stream, or whatever else I do on this channel. Until then, peace out, have fun, enjoy everything you guys do. Good night to you all. Boom. Fist bump to you.